Imagine a vast, ancient plateau, cradled between mountains and seas. The wind whispers through rocky canyons, carrying stories of forgotten kings and empires. This is the Deccan, a land where mighty empires rose and fell, leaving behind clues in stone and legend. We often hear of the Mauryas, Mughals and Cholas, but the Deccan's own story is rarely told. Here, ideas flourished alongside warriors, gods took new forms, and languages were born from mingling tongues. Traders from Rome and Arabia crossed its markets, and poets composed verses that still echo today. Architects carved temples from living rock, creating celestial palaces on earth. The Deccan was a crucible where cultures met, clashed, and merged. Its legacy is etched in monuments and the soul of its people, waiting to be rediscovered. We'll journey back before the Marathas to the Satavahanas, Vakatakas, Chalukyas and Rashtrakutas. Their stories are more than footnotes. They shaped the destiny of India. This is an invitation to listen to the whispers of the Deccan. We'll peel back layers of time to reveal a vibrant, influential history. Meet kings who were poets, queens who ruled, and merchants who connected India to the world. Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Islam all found a home here, weaving a unique tapestry of belief. This is the story of the heart of India, a heart that has shaped the subcontinent for millennia. Let's begin our journey into the land of forgotten kings. The Deccan Plateau is a massive triangular tableland at the center of India. Bounded by the Vindhya and Satpura mountains to the north and the western and eastern Ghats to the coasts, it forms a natural fortress. The name Deccan comes from Dakshina, meaning the south, but it's also the bridge between North and South India. Its geography made it hard to conquer and easy for diverse cultures to thrive. Rivers like the Godavari, Krishna and Tungabhadra created fertile valleys for civilizations to flourish. Marathi, Kannada and Telugu languages all have roots here. Diversity was the Deccan's strength, fueling new ideas and art forms. The land was rich. Cotton, diamonds and bustling ports drew traders from Rome, Persia and Arabia. Goods, gold and stories flowed in and out, making the Deccan a global player. Think of the Deccan as a mosaic, many regions, each with its own character, yet all connected by trade and culture. Kings married across regions, poets found patronage far from home, and the region constantly evolved. It was a place of synthesis, where different elements fused into something new. This is the stage for our story of forgotten empires. Here the Deccan's unique identity was forged. Its history is not a single thread, but a vibrant tapestry. Let's explore how this land shaped India's destiny. The Deccan awaits. Our journey begins over 2,000 years ago with the Satavahanas. After the Mauryan Empire's fall, the Satavahanas rose, ruling the Deccan for over 4 centuries. They were skilled administrators and patrons of trade, issuing coins with ships, symbols of their maritime power. They controlled vital trade routes, growing wealthy and influential. The Satavahanas supported both Brahmanical traditions and Buddhism, building magnificent stupas and rock-cut caves. Their society blended beliefs, setting a precedent for religious pluralism in the Deccan. After them, the Vakatakas emerged, creating a golden age of art and learning. Their court attracted poets and scholars, and they built beautiful temples dedicated to Shiva and Vishnu. The crowning achievement, the Ajanta Caves, with vibrant murals depicting the Buddha's life and Jataka tales. These masterpieces reveal the Deccan's creative spirit. The Vakatakas showed that true power lies in creating timeless beauty. The Deccan's legacy is not just conquest, but culture. Let's see how this spirit shaped the next dynasties. As the Vakatakas faded, the Chalukyas of Badami rose in Karnataka. Warriors and master builders, they dominated the Deccan for nearly 2 centuries. Pulakeshin II famously halted Emperor Harsha's southern ambitions, marking the Narmada as a cultural boundary. The Chalukyas pioneered temple architecture, blending northern and southern styles at sites like Aihole and Pattadakal. Their reign ended when the Rashtrakutas, once their feudatories, seized power. The Rashtrakutas built an even larger empire, renowned for its cosmopolitan court and patronage of Jainism, Hinduism, and Buddhism. Their crowning achievement, the Kailasa Temple at Ellora, a monolithic marvel carved from a single rock, recreating Mount Kailash. This temple is the world's largest monolithic sculpture, a feat of engineering and artistry. The Rashtrakutas didn't just build, they transformed mountains into prayers. Their legacy is a testament to the Deccan's ambition and creativity. Here, art and power were inseparable. The Deccan's story is written in stone. Let's follow its next transformation. After the Rashtrakutas, the Deccan fragmented, giving rise to new powers. In the east, the Kakatiyas of Warangal built grand temples and fortified cities, leaving behind the iconic 1,000-pillar temple and Kirti Toranas. They engineered irrigation systems that still support agriculture today. In the west, the Yadavas of Devagiri patronized Marathi literature and built formidable hill forts. This era saw the rise of powerful women like Queen Rudrama Devi, who ruled and led armies. The Kakatiyas and Yadavas fostered regional pride and cultural flowering. But their wealth attracted northern invaders. The arrival of the Delhi Sultanate would soon reshape the Deccan's destiny. The Delhi Sultanate's invasions shattered old kingdoms, but from the chaos, the Bahmani Sultanate emerged, the first independent Muslim kingdom in southern India. For 2 centuries, the Bahmanis ruled from Gulbarga and Bidar, blending Persian and local traditions. They built grand mosques, tombs, and the famed Madrasa of Mahmud Gawan, a center of learning. Constant rivalry with the Vijayanagara Empire defined Deccan politics. Internal strife fractured the Bahmani realm into 5 Deccan sultanates: Bijapur, Golconda, Ahmednagar, Bidar, and Berar. Each sultanate developed its own identity, patronizing art, music, and local languages. Bijapur's Gol Gumbaz and Golconda's diamond mines became legendary. The sultans were connoisseurs of art and luxury, commissioning exquisite paintings and textiles. This era saw a unique Deccan culture flourish, a rich blend of Islamic and Indian traditions. The Deccan Sultanates left a lasting mark on the region's identity. Their legacy endures in art, architecture, and language. As the Bahmanis rose in the north, the Vijayanagara Empire emerged in the south, founded in 1336. Its capital, Vijayanagara, now Hampi, became one of the world's largest, most magnificent cities. The empire saw itself as a bastion of Hindu tradition, with rulers like Krishnadevaraya leading military campaigns and patronizing art and literature. Under Krishnadevaraya, Telugu poetry and South Indian culture flourished. Hampi's ruins, temples, palaces, and the iconic stone chariot reflect the empire's grandeur. For 2 centuries, Vijayanagara and the Deccan Sultanates vied for control, exchanging both blows and ideas. In 1565, a confederacy of sultanates defeated Vijayanagara at Talikota, sacking the city and ending its golden age. The fall of Vijayanagara was a turning point for the Deccan. Its legacy lives on in stone and story. The Deccan's history isn't just about kings, it's about powerful women who shaped their world. Queen Naganika of the Satavahanas ruled in her own right, issuing coins and performing royal sacrifices. Centuries later, Queen Rudrama Devi of the Kakatiyas led armies and governed as a king. Marco Polo praised her courage and skill. In the Sultanate era, Chand Bibi of Ahmednagar famously defended her fort against the Mughals. Bari Sahiba of Bijapur managed state affairs with authority. These women weren't exceptions, they were products of a culture that sometimes allowed women to wield real power. Their stories challenged stereotypes and enriched the Deccan's legacy. The voices of these women still echo through history. The Deccan's true legacy lies not in battles but in the art and ideas it nurtured. It was a cradle of creativity where cultures and religions mingled to create something unique. Marathi, Kannada, Telugu, and Dakhni Urdu all blossomed here, producing great poetry and literature. The Deccan was a land of religious pluralism. Hindu kings funded Buddhist monasteries, Jainism thrived, and sultans built mosques and Sufi shrines. Sufi saints preached love and tolerance, weaving a spiritual tapestry that endures today. The Marathas were the final chapter in a story written over 2 millennia. To understand India, we must explore these earlier chapters. Walk through Ajanta's painted caves, stand before Ellora's Kailasa temple, and wander Hampi's ruins. The Deccan story is India's story diversity, synthesis, and creativity. Its legacy is alive in language, art, and faith. Join me as we continue to uncover these hidden stories. Subscribe for more journeys into the heart of India. The Deccan's whispers are waiting to be heard. Subscribe to Crazy Color Facts for more forgotten tales, powerful empires, and hidden legacies that shaped the Indian subcontinent. Hit the bell icon and explore the untold.